Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. In this video we'll be taking a look at projection of lines in space, and then we'll be taking a look at this particular example. The question says two views of a line are shown below. These are the views of the line which are on a vertical plane and horizontal plane. This is the vertical plane. Okay, when this is folded from this xy line, this is the vertical plane, this is the horizontal plane, and this on the vertical plane is the elevation, while this is the plan. We are given the dimension as you can see on the screen. Now the question says we should draw full size the given views. Now when you are told to draw full size, it means that we should draw to the particular dimension given to us. We are not to reduce it, we are not to enlarge it. We should use the actual dimension, that is full size, the meaning ratio 1:1, okay, as it is given to us. So that means we are going to be using directly the dimension given to us on the given views. Then B say determine the horizontal and vertical traces. We are going to be determining that. Then true angles of inclination to the horizontal and the vertical plane. So we'll determine that. And traces the true length. So we'll determine the true length to both the vertical plane and to the horizontal plane. So the first thing we are going to do is to draw out our given view. Let's quickly have that done now. So from here now, I'm going to draw. Let me move it a little. Now we'll draw the XY line, that with a thin line. Okay, all right, take a point. We take a point now. So let's call that point, let's call this point now our X, and we are told that the distance between them is what? 40. So I'm going to be measuring 40. I'm going to measure 40 this way. So this is 40. So let's call this point, let's call that point Y. Okay, from there I'll project verticals at both points. From here now, project that way, move to this side, project this way. Okay, so we have that. I'm drawing the given view actually. Then from here we are told that it's 5. Okay, 5. So I'll put in 5 from this part here. 5, that is 0.5. So I'm going to, from that point now, draw across it like that. Okay, thin line. All right, so we have this part now from the XY line. So we have 10. So I'm going to be taking 10. I will take 10 this way. So this is 10. So I will draw as well at that point 10. So I will draw this, okay, as well. Okay, so we have that now. Now the next thing we are going to be trying to figure out now, okay, from this part now, you know this is 5, where it touches this other line here. Okay, we are going to be projecting at 30 degrees to get this line, to get the line on the vertical plane. So I'll use my 30 degrees set square, place this way at this point here, not this one, at this point. Okay, so I will quickly do that now. Just ensure the set square is well placed on the drawing board. Now move to the point now, so we'll project this way. Okay, so this is going to form my line, this line. So I'm going to highlight that. So we have that. Okay, now let's look at the line, the one in the vertical, the horizontal plane. This 30. Okay, we measure this 30. So from this xy line, so we take 30 down. Okay, so we take 30, do it this way. From the x line, let's take 30. So this is our 30. So I hope you can see that is 30. Okay, the 30 is going to connect. The 30 is going to connect to this 10, this 30 and this 10. So from here now we'll connect to this place. I hope you can see that. So I'll connect that now. So I'm going to connect this. So we are going to be getting the we have drawn the given views, then we are going to be getting the horizontal and vertical trace. Now to get the horizontal trace, now I'm going to be tracing this. Now I will trace this, okay, to the xy line, so I will trace this to the xy line now, coming into the horizontal plane. Okay, so this coming to the horizontal plane, so I'll trace it to that part like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to trace this now going to the vertical plane. So I'll trace this going to the vertical plane this way. So where it touches the xy line, I'm going to stop. Then here now I'm going to draw a vertical. I'm going to draw a vertical this way. Okay, draw a vertical to this part here now. So where it coincides with this line or intercept this line here. Okay, so this is my HT horizontal trace. Okay, where it meets the line, so this is our horizontal plane. Okay, so this is my horizontal trace. Now to get the vertical trace, now you can see as this line meets with this one here. Okay, I will produce this. I will continue this now, this line. So move it down. Okay, move it down. Then here I'm going to be drawing a vertical from this part here now. So where it made this, okay, where it made this is my VT, vertical trace. Now we proceed to the true angles of inclination to the horizontal and the vertical planes. Okay, now to do this now, okay, let me give this the line a title. So if I call this part, this one A, okay, I call this here B, okay, then I call this C and I give this D. Okay, the line such A, B, C, D in that way. So the next thing I will do now, I'm going to be drawing a perpendicular at the points A, B, C and D. So I'm going to place my set square this way. I'm drawing at 90 degree to this line. Okay, so I use this, so you can use the inner side or the bottom, okay, because of the edge here. So let me use the inner side this way. So I'm going to have this line like this, okay, at 90 degree, drawn like that with thin line. Okay, move it as well. I'll move it to B now. I'll move it to B. Okay, I'll move it to B now. I can use this, just use this like this. Okay, when I get to B, so I'm going to draw like that with thin lines. So I've done for A and B, so I'll do for C and D. I'll do same for C and D. So this way, okay, I'm going to have this way. So you can see this. I'll move it to, I'm using this inner side. So at D now, I'm going to draw at point D this way. Okay, I have that. So I'm going to do same for C. Okay, so I'm going to have it this way. Just slide until I get to point C this way. Okay, like that. So let me extend this line. Let me extend this my line down this way. Okay, I hope you can see this now. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to pick this radius XA or AX. Okay, now we are going to needle at this point C. Okay, I'm going to draw this, strike an arc like this. So I will call that arc E, that point E. I'll call that point E. Then I'll come to this other side now. I'm going to pick YB or BY. Okay, this point now. So I'm going to use D as the center now. So I will strike this. Okay, strike this. So I'm going to join EF. I'm going to join EF, join point E and F, which is going to be giving me our true length now to the horizontal plane. So we have this. Okay, so that's TL of HP. So this will be true length of the horizontal plane. To get the true angle of inclination to the horizontal plane now, I'm going to place my set square this way. Okay, I can place the set square this way, the ruler behind it this way, then slide to that point D. Okay, to point D that way, then draw the line this way. Okay, we draw the line this way. So this angle now, this angle, so let's call this theta 1. So this is our true angle of inclination to the horizontal plane. So we do likewise, same we are going to do here. So to get the true length to the vertical plane now, we are going to use radius CX. We take radius CX, this radius CX. Okay, now center at A. Center at A. So we get this, so we can call this now our point G. Okay, then radius DY, this DY, okay, place on B. Okay, center at B now, we have this. we have this. So we call this part now, let's call this part H. Then we join GH together. We join GH together, the thick line, okay, to get the true length. So this becomes the true length of VP, the vertical plane. Now from this AB, now we'll draw a parallel line. We draw a parallel line of AB. We draw a parallel line of AB, so until when I get to H, so that I can get the true angle of inclination to the vertical plane. So I'm going to have this. So this becomes theta 2. So this is the true angle of inclination to the vertical plane. So we have been able to answer the question. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be taking the measurements. We are going to be measuring the length. So we have drawn the horizontal and vertical traces. You can see vertical traces and the horizontal traces, or true angles of inclination to the horizontal and vertical plane. So this is true angle of inclination to the horizontal plane. This is the true angle of inclination to the vertical plane. Then the true length of the horizontal plane is this line ED, and line GH is the true length of the vertical plane. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be taking and recording my measurements. So I'm going to take this now. So I will measure the length now, the true length to the vertical plane. True length to the vertical plane is 50, as you can see. So we record that as 50. Then true length to the horizontal plane, you take the measurement as well. So we record that as well, which is 50. As you can see, 50. Then we take the true angle of inclination to the horizontal plane, HP. Okay, we record that as well. We have this. Alright, so this is from here. So this is 10, 20, 20, 25, 26. So that gives us 26 degree. That is angle of inclination to the HP horizontal plane, then angle of inclination to the vertical plane. So we take that as well. We take that as well this way, like this, ensure it is at 0 this way. Then this is 90. So we go this way. This is 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have 23 degree. That is the angle of inclination to the vertical plane. I hope this is clear. Thank you very much for staying tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share to your friends who offer technical drawing, so it will be of great help to them. And you can always reach me if you have any problem solving any question in technical drawing. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you in my next video.